Hey, what's up guys? This is Sami again here and welcome back to Coffee Time. Today is 10 July 2023. Long live the king from the map. What is the point? Sami here. Ars client to open. We want to make second part of CRUD application, which now we wanna read data and edit data. Maybe I don't know. Let's see how direction it goes, and we wanna also follow that because we believe it. I believe that goes to just good direction. Okay, let's wait for visual uh, studio, and let's see what I have here. I have here my dear friend ChatGPT, and what was last question? Yeah, make five sentence in English for someone who wants to learn English, and that was the last one. Okay, and now let's see our client. And first of all, let's see for those who wants to know what is CRUD application. That is application which is going to here the word of computer programming that refers to four functions that are considered necessary to implement a persistent storage application: create, read, update, and delete. Okay, now these are four main function which you see daily in all these application. In all these application, I'm going to repeat, all web application, 99% is that create, read. Because when you make a, for example, you want to go to a web page and they ask make an account. When you make an account, that is create. You are going to create something there, and after that when you come back you want to log in. Okay, you have to read data. For example, if you want to go change your password, you want to update data. And for example, if you want to deactivate or you want to remove something, you want to implement some mechanism to do that. And that's why that's the backbone of this. What was the point here? Let me see here. Okay, yeah, if I let me just go back to my view. Let's say SQL Server Object Explorer, which I need to see right now. But yeah, I'm coming here because very fast I have information class, which is now uh, nope. I'm coming to database, system databases, master, and I'm coming to tables to see what, and I have here information table. I'm going to check data. There is 7 data there and 7 data. Okay, and if I click here, it gives me a count of that data which is in database. Okay, that's 7, and put 1 also there. If I refresh, the next one also added. But that was not, because you see all those values are same because this is hard coded. And now let's close it, and I don't need now right now ChatGPT here, because this is, I like to come here, add a tab here first of all, because I want to say here the name of this is just, for example, I don't know, here tab 4, say data, which is referred to database, for example. Okay, I want to say here is if I get my toolbox here in this page, let's say for example, again we have a label, simple one, which is now information, database in information. And here now let's read, first of all, read data, which is, for example, I need data 4. Okay, we need data 4. Here I'm going for a while to information class, which is 3 data, and information ID just 3. Okay, here I know I have 3 data. I say here in my for label, first of all I say ID, you say ID. Okay, the next one I want to say shutdown shutdown count, because this is what is made it, and you can also and other one, let's say again label, here label comes here, and this is restart count, for example, name, last name, email, whatever. Here is restart count. Okay, and now here ID, because I like to say here, now give me a text box here. This is just a text box I want to use to show ID, because this is really handy when you want to also edit it. And the next time I take other text box and I say here, you can also stay here, but I'm coming a little bit, nope, here I will take other box. Okay, I have here 3 data. I want now get, for example, data 4 here, and let me make a button here, say get data, get data. Okay, get data. And now let's go back to code, and let's come back here where nope, where let me back, start listening. This is also no. Let me check. Nope. Which one? If I'm coming here, if I get which button? Here, button 8. Here I have here. I'm going to copy this var entity context information dot count. Okay, I get this one. I'm going back, or make a method, or directly, it doesn't matter. Here on this get data, I'm going to click here. I want to say okay, I have my data here, which is now count data. I want to say information dot let me see, how can I get data here? Nope. If I say dot to list, or let me say get information dot where c, for example, dot equals to, c dot information ID is equal to, for example, 2. Okay, I'm going to close this, and then let's check here. We have here, I made here ID, which text box 3. Text box 3 here wants to be text box 3. No, bro. Let me click here. Text box 3. Okay, no problem. Text box 3 or whatever. Text box 3, which is here dot text is equal to my data dot let me see, is equal to my data, just my data, because this is my data where, let me say here, I take here for each loop, var x in my data, then I will say here text box 3 is equal to, here I'm going to remove this, x dot id, information id, I think, information id, and then I will say I have other text box, which is I think 3 4 5. Shutdown count is 5 or 4. Let's back. What the heck? No problem. Dot to string will be okay, and then I'm going to copy this line again. Wait a moment, what? This one and this one. Here I say text box 4 again, I mean 4 and 5, and information ID wants to be shut down, I mean, or name, last name, or whatever, shutdown count dot to string, and this will restart that count to string. Okay, and then when you're done, say reach text box 1 dot append text. Very easy, just understand. Operation done. Expect to get data number 2 and show just that. Let's check it out. These are nullable. Consider it may be null here, it doesn't matter, application doesn't crash or any exception. Let's check it. I'm going to data, I click here. Let's check. Voila. Data number 2, shutdown count 525245. Okay, and now this is getting data, and what wants to be the next. Let me, for example, say I will put here other button. When you retrieve data, when our form is initialized with data which is coming from database, after that I will say here in form 1 I have, yo big daddy, if he wants to come, what is your problem? Do you have any problem? I'm going here, my PC get heat, and but form 1 designer, why I'm not getting, where is my designer? What is problem here? Let's now edit it. 9187, what the heck? And let's check here my temperature. This is our application which I'm going to run as administration, and let's see what is our temperature here. This is really bad, I don't like it at all, because now it's beginning to slow get temperature 89 degree. Okay, it is 89 as you see here, and it goes up and up and up, down and down, up and down, left and right, just wow. Let me see, or I'm getting that, let me just run it or build it again or clean it again. What happened to designer bro? I'm going to close it. I'm going to close this designer also, and I'm going to see data, for example. I get data, and we have here to make with cancellation tokens, so, in the next coming part, if I'm closing this right now. But what is your problem now here, big daddy? Form 1 loading designer, s'il vous plaît. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm coming here to data. I say here other button. With this button you get data. Okay, and if you get data and after that you say this is edit button, it means you want to say hey big daddy, Hey, you say, hey Big Daddy, uh, this click, it wants to say here, let me click this line, copy that here. I'm saying here button 12, context dot information. I want to say here where my data is equal to new information. Okay, here I say my data dot information ID, which is automatically by I think it's automatically start count is equal to what is equal to, that was text box 5 or what? uh, okay, no, here that was form 1. Which one was that? Yeah. Here text box 4 5. I'm coming back here, I say here text box 4 dot text will be enough for this text. I don't know in twist, and again my data dot shutdown count is equal to text box 5, which is here the text, and here, and context dot save dot add, or I mean context information dot add just my data Big Daddy, which is here, and I say please context dot save all changes what you did, and voila. And after that I think we have not any problem. Okay, let's rerun it again and see what we get. What we get as expected. But one thing, when you change data, we have to make a mechanism that the data real time change, because yeah, there is, that's like this. Let's check it. First of all, let's check it. If I click here, I get data number 2, and I say here this 5 to 5 is 0. Okay, and this is also 0, not no, 0. Okay, edit. It crashed or what? At least show me some text. Okay, let's check our database first of all. Data number 2 should be 0 0. Let's check it out, or voila. And this is how basic it is, and in the next part I'm going to discuss further about it. Have a nice day, see you in the next time. Ciao.